All right, Shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Dash for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Shalom to you, Akwaf in order. Shalom to you, Israelites scattered abroad that may look like these other nations. And shalom to you, Israelites out there doing the work, laboring and making your calling and election sure. Shalom. Just in bed right now and just been scrolling through TikTok, man, looking at some earthquake videos, just had a big earthquake in Taiwan. And they're saying it's the biggest earthquake they've had in over 25 years, man. Like a 7.5, I'm hearing. Some say 7.4. But either way, it's a big earthquake, man, And the scripture said that these things would happen. This earthquake in Taiwan, it comes as no surprise, man, because it's been happening a lot lately. Earthquakes are everywhere in diverse places, just as the scripture stated, man. And you got all these things going on at the same time, showing you without doubt that we are at the end, man. And you still got people that are ignorant to this. The signs are right there in front of your face, but you still got a lot of dumb people in this world, man, that either ain't taking it serious, they don't care, or you know what I mean, or they just don't believe. They're atheists after all this proof that the Bible is real, man. The Bible is not just a book that, is just full of fairy tales, as some like to say. You can link up everything that's going on in the Bible with what's going on in the world, but only the spiritual can really see these things. Only the people that have a spiritual eye, your so-called third eye being open, those are the only ones that are able to really see what's going on, man. The rest of these people are spiritually dead, spiritually retarded, man. So, all right, one sec. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna scroll through a few of these videos and we'll just have a quick look, because some of these are new to me. But we'll have a quick look at some of these videos and I'm gonna pull out a few precepts. So let's just scroll through.
Footage shared on social media shows the moment a landslide engulfed a road in Taiwan. The landslide was triggered by a 7.4 magnitude earthquake that struck the east coast of the island on April 3rd. Several people have died and more than 100 buildings were damaged in the quake.
Lindol. Yan ang lindol. Hala. Ang lakas ng lindol. Hala, nalindol. Ang lakas ng lindol. Ang lakas ng lindol. Diyos ko. Diyos ko po. Diyos ko po. Nakatakot. Nakatakot. Ang lakas ng kaba ko. Diyos ko po. Ayan o. Lakas ng...
Let me pause it right there, because I just thought of something, right? This woman, she was in the gym and she's doing a video. Especially these women, they love to do little videos of them working out in the gym. Men too, but I've been seeing it more with the women, so that's why I said the women. But people in general, they love to do these videos where they're working out in the gym and everything's fine. Just a normal day, right? And then suddenly, sudden destruction comes, you know what I mean? When it was unexpected. She was just doing what she does in her daily life, and then boom, out of nowhere. It's not like she knew it was coming. It just snuck up on her, and then panic set in. You know what I mean? She was gripped with fear. This is how the day of the Lord is going to come, you know? And the time of Jacob's trouble, when there's no food in the shops, you know what I mean? And the system collapses or the power goes out, you know what I mean? So these things are the things you should be taking serious, man. You know what I mean? The times that we're living in, get yourself prepared, because the ones that get themselves prepared the right way are going to be protected by the Lord, man. It's his promise, you know? So the smart thing to do is to get yourself prepared, man, so that you're not caught off guard, so that the Lord don't come upon you, that day don't come upon you like a thief in the night, you know? Lord willing, I'll bring out a few precepts on that in a few minutes, but I just thought I'd make that point real quick because this is what this video reminded me of.
We have a significant update about the massive 7.4 magnitude earthquake that struck off the coast of Taiwan just about a half hour ago. The Philippines has now issued an urgent tsunami warning for its residents. In addition, the Japanese government has urged all residents to immediately evacuate the island of Okinawa, which is south of mainland Japan, and the scenes coming out of Taiwan are absolutely devastating. We have already confirmed reports of multiple rock slides and landslides as a result of the earthquake. This is an apartment building. It's a video of an apartment building that is now collapsed as a result of the earthquake just about 30 minutes ago or so. And importantly, the threat is not over. The tsunami, according to reports, could be up to 9.8 feet. And Taiwan is still experiencing multiple aftershocks, which are significant. One aftershock being over 6.4 magnitude. This is an extremely serious natural disaster that is impacting millions of people. And it's important right now that we say a prayer for all those in the path of this possible tsunami and all those that were impacted by the earthquake earlier today. And as soon as we have more information, I will provide it to you, so be sure to stay tuned for all the news you need to know about. We have a significant update about the...
Damn, they were propping that building up with sticks. Damn, that building was ready to go, man. I wouldn't be anywhere in that vicinity, man. That thing could go at any moment. But, yeah, man. Chaos has struck Taiwan, you know what I mean? And this place is going to take a long time to rebuild, you know, which we ain't even got a long time, man. That place is through. That's the judgment of the Lord, man. You know, let me just bust out a precept or two because the scripture said these things would happen. This is Luke 21. I'll start at 10. It says, Then he said unto them, Yahushai, who the world calls Jesus, this is red letter, Nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And what is going on in the world right now? Wars and rumors of wars, which is another thing that was prophesied thousands of years ago, you know? The Lord said that there will be wars and rumors of wars, and that's what's happening, you know? It's the same thing as nation rising against nation and kingdom against kingdom. You got Taiwan versus China, for instance. You got Russia versus America and Ukraine. You got Israel versus Palestine and Iran. And just, you know, nation is rising against nation. They're all rising up and getting ready for war, man. This is the time of war. And right now, you know, a lot of people in these so-called first world countries, you know, they're not really feeling the effects of the war just yet. But give it time, okay? Give it time, man. This war is not going to get any better. It's only going to spiral more and more out of control. So now would be a smart time. It would be wise for you to get prepared, you know what I mean, for what's coming, you know? And I ain't talking about just stocking up on food and water, okay? I'm talking about getting yourself spiritually prepared, man. Verse 11, it says, And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. And that's exactly what's going on in the world right now. But you're not going to really notice unless you're paying attention. And only the wise souls that the Lord chose are going to be the ones that are on their guard, man. The ones that are actually paying attention to the times we're living in and taking these times serious. Okay, it says, And famines, which you have famines in certain spots in the earth, certain places in the earth, but famine isn't worldwide yet like it's gonna be, okay? Because when all hell breaks loose during the time the Bible calls Jacob's trouble, you're gonna see a lot of emaciated people with their ribs showing, man. And I don't think people really grasping the reality of what's coming, man, because you don't see many images of emaciated people in your face like that on social media and all that. You don't really see that. But trust me, man, it's gonna be a time. It's gonna be like a nightmare on earth, man. And no one's really taking it serious as they should, because there's literally gonna be no food anywhere. Famine, lack of bread. Okay, it says, and pestilences, which is diseases. We had COVID. You know what I mean? That was a pestilence of the end times, and there's more to come. Okay, even Bill Gates said the next one, if this one don't get their attention, the next one will. He said something along that lines. And you have Biden and all them talking about there's gonna be another pandemic and all that, because these things are planned, man. They're planning these things. Okay, they know that there's coming more pestilences. You know what I mean? But it's also biblical prophecy, regardless if it's planned or not. All right. It says, in fearful sights. We just had that bridge collapse. That was a fearful sight. Let me quickly show you a clip.
What is going on? Do you know where this boat is going?
I have no idea.
I think it's about to run into this.
Lucy. Lucy.
It's stunning what we can see from our vantage point. Police boats, first responder boats that are in the water. Sonar has picked up that there are cars in the water, and they're trying to rescue people who could still be inside. You can see chunks of the bridge, the key bridge that tumbled down toward the water, still on the deck of that shipping container.
Just look at that picture. You can see that entire span of the key bridge is in the water. And there you can see Dolly, that huge cargo vessel, just wedged in there right where it has been since about 1:30 a.m. this morning.
There you have it, man. You didn't have a mass casualty. It wasn't like rush hour traffic where, hundreds of people perished on that bridge. But a few did. You know what I mean? It was a normal day to them. They were just on the bridge doing, fixing potholes or whatever. You know what I mean? And then boom, sudden destruction, man. That's why you can't put off from day to day, you know what I mean, to serving the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a scripture that states that. But anyway, let's get back to this. Let's get back to the point. It says, and famines. This is Luke 21:11. I'll start from the top again. It says, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences and fearful sights. Okay. And that bridge collapse was just a small example of a fearful sight, man. It's like a mini 9/11, you know? And 9/11 was also a fearful sight, you know? You got terrorist attacks, school shootings, you know what I mean? These are fearful sights. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on, but there's a lot more to come. Okay, it says, and great signs shall be from heaven. And one of the great signs that's getting ready to occur on April 8th is this eclipse, this solar eclipse that everyone's waiting on. And there's a lot of theories behind that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that are lining up with biblical events, like how the path of this eclipse is going to go over like 6 or 7 towns or cities named Nineveh, for instance, you know? And yeah, man, I mean, that's just one of many examples of things that are significant about this this eclipse that's coming, you know? But that's a great sign from heaven. So these are the things that are happening in these end times, you know what I mean? And let's get back to watching a few of these clips real quick, and then we'll close it out.
How did a 508-meter tall building in Taiwan not collapse during their biggest...
Have it, man. You know, the Lord said that it would be like this. Let me just quickly pull up another preset real quick. All right, this book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, and I'll start verse 1. It says, and he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. How do you measure the time diligently? It's through the prophecies. This is how you can tell what time it is. This is how we know for a fact that we're in the end times. It's through the prophecies, okay? This is how you measure the time diligently, okay? It says, and when thou seest a part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, which is all the things that I just explained, earthquakes, signs in the heavens, fearful sights, pestilences, famine, you know what I mean? Nation rising against nation, World War III. So when it says, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which is what I just explained, which I have told thee before, because that's prophecy. You know, the Lord prophesied that these things would happen. It says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So the Lord is getting ready. Well, not getting ready, he is actually visiting this world through these plagues, okay? because, you know, we're at the time of the end, man. The Lord is getting ready to judge this place. This is the time for you to get prepared like never before. Verse 3, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people, which is protests, you got the Palestinians, the people that are pro-Palestine, you know, they're, you know what I mean? There's uproars of the people all over the world. It's not just the pro-Palestine movement. It's Black Lives Matter. It's government corruption. You got the farmers blocking roads with their tractors and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's just the world is going crazy right now, man. So it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, it says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, because this is prophecy. The Lord spoke about this a long time ago, man. We even got the mark of the beast coming, which is the chip, which they're gonna chip you all up with, man. Slap a digital currency inside your body. It says, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. See? You know, the end of this era, this rulership, you know, the end is here. But it's also the beginning. You understand? The new beginning is coming, which is a beautiful thing, you know. The scriptures say that Esau is the end of the world. So this time that we're living in now, this ghetto of earth, this disaster is ruled by Esau. But the paradise that's coming, the new earth, is going to be Jacob's rulership, you know, which is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the biblical Israelites, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there, man. The point is made. I just wanted to do a short lesson explaining how this is the time. Hold on a minute. Let me pull up one more precept. 1 second. All right, so this is the book of Matthew, chapter 16. And I'm going to start at 1. It says, the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. All right, so they try to tempt the Lord and ask him to show a sign from heaven, right? He answered and said unto them, Yahushai, who the world calls Jesus, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. Right? It says, and in the morning it will be foul weather. It will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. Right? It says, O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? See? How the hell is it that man can predict when the weather's going to be nice or when the weather's going to be crap the next day, but you can't discern the times we're living in, man? How the hell is it that people still think that we're not at the end, that we still got another couple of 100 years or at least 100 years or so, man? How retarded can you be? All right, I'm going to leave it there. Point is made. Hope you've been edified through this lesson. I'm going to give all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Qudash, Shalom.